Hey, what's poppin' people? It's your boy Omega BlankPage coming at you with another video. And what you guys are going to watch today is my Red Eyes deck profile. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you guys enjoy playing Red Eyes or Dragon decks, or if you guys just love Red Eyes in general, this is definitely a deck for you. I have a lot of fun with this deck, and it's actually one of my more favorite decks to play as of right now. I've always loved Red Eyes, and I love the support that they have been getting lately. And this deck is just a lot of fun to play, and the amount of plays that this deck actually has is actually pretty nice. And this deck can definitely keep up with the current meta as of right now. So you guys can definitely, so you guys will definitely be wrecking some people with this deck. But before I actually begin the deck profile itself, I do just want to say I'm sorry to you guys. I have not been uploading a lot lately just because this past week I've had a lot on my schedule. I've had my senior trip that took me 4 days. I ended up going to Disneyland and to Magic Mountain, Six Flags, and to an art museum, and I ended up going to the beach as well. So that took 4 days of my week up. And then yesterday I was dead tired because there were parties throughout the entire night. So I only probably got like 2 hours of sleep in the past 4 days. So I'm just super tired. And I don't know if you guys can hear my voice either, but yeah, I'm just super tired, and I also had a couple tests on Monday and Tuesday, so I had no time for anything really this week. But that's why I'm saying I'm sorry, guys. But hopefully that this next week I'll be able to give you guys some videos. This upcoming week though, I am having finals for my 6 classes, so I might have not enough time to make a couple videos here and there. But I definitely will try to give you guys some videos. But yeah, I'm just sorry for the lack of videos lately. But now with that out of the way, I do also want to ask you guys to please subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. You guys will only see Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles like this one and obviously other decks. They're really just fun decks, really competitive decks, consistent decks, just decks of Yu-Gi-Oh in general. So if you guys enjoy this kind of videos, I would definitely suggest that you guys subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. And now I'm just going to jump right into this deck profile where I name off every card within my main deck, extra deck, and side deck, and then that'll basically be it. Starting off at my upper left-hand corner, I'm playing 3 Planeta, the Dwarf Star Dragon. This card, I really like how this card looks, honestly. It looks like a Light Darkness Dragon. I really just love how it looks. But this card is going to search out a level 7 light or dark monster from your deck and add to your hand, aka a Red Eyes card, or let's say Gorse, for instance, if you guys want to add that card to your hand. It's just a search engine for your Red Eyes, and etc. I'm also playing 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's pretty self-explanatory why it's in a Red Eyes deck. I'm also playing 2 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, 1 Summon Skull. If you guys want to run 2 of them, you guys definitely can. It is kind of a pain to try and get him back into the deck or into your field or onto your hand if you guys try and fuse with Red Eyes Fusion and get a Red Eye and try and get a Black Dragon Archfiend out. It's kind of a pain to get him back into play, but we do have Call of the Haunted down here just in case you guys do want to try and get him back to your hand or back to your field or whatever. But yeah, in case you guys are just having trouble trying to get him back to your hand or your field or just back into play in general, here's another Summon Skull down here in the side deck just in case you guys want to add him into the main deck. I'm also playing 3 Black Metal Dragon. This card is pretty key. Obviously, you guys can attach it to a Red Eyes card, and then it'll give it 600 attack. And then obviously, if this card gets into the graveyard, you can add 1 Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand. So it's actually a pretty nice card, and that's why it's here. It's also a level 1 monster, so keep that in mind. I'm also playing 3 to Black Stone of Legend. That card basically says that you can target 1 level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, and then shuffle it into your deck. And if you do this, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Basically, you guys just keep doing this over and over and over if you have a Red Eyes card in your graveyard. So this card's actually pretty nice, and it's also a level 1. So that's actually pretty dang nice. I'm also playing 3 Effect Veiler. You guys can just negate your opponent's card effects. If this card is in your hand, you can send it to the graveyard, and then this basically instigate your opponent's shit for a turn. And it's also a level 1 tuner, so it's also very, very nice. Allows you to go into some level 1 monsters down here, or just allows you to, pendulum summon into, or it allows you to fuse into some of these cards down here as well. I'm also playing one Gore's Emissary of Darkness. You guys can search him out with Planet the Dwarf Star Dragon, and it's just a really key card just in case your opponent is beating the shit out of you. And if you have no cards on the field, you guys can just summon him, and then your opponent will have to deal with Gores, and that's always a pain in the ass. I'm also playing one King Caballo. You guys can just search out your level 1 monsters or whatever in your graveyard, and then basically add them to your hand, or whatever. This card's just really nice, and by the end phase, this card just gets returned to your hand. So this card can just search out your level 1 monsters, and basically just allows you to reuse them, then allows you also to go for a Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. With this card, you only really need a Dark Dragon type monster and a Beast type dragon, and also a Beast type monster. So we obviously have Black Metal Dragon and a King Caballo, and that just allows you right there to go for a Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So this guy is not only used for like 2 purposes, he has like 3 purposes in the deck. I'm also playing one card of the Red Jewel. Honestly, I do kind of want to take this card out. I rarely see it ever within my deck, and I'm probably just going to put in like another Red Eyes Fusion or something, because I just never see this card in my deck. Though it is a nice card, I just never see it enough. So if you guys want to take it out and put in, let's say, a Mirror Force or something, you guys definitely can. I'm also playing 2 Red Eyes Fusion. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'm also playing 2 Dragon Shrine. In case you guys want to try and get out a good play to try and get Red Eyes out on the field, you guys can just probably send Red Eyes to the graveyard, and then you can also send, let's say, like the Black Sun of Legend to the graveyard, or the Black Metal Dragon to the graveyard, and then this allows you to go for some nice good plays. So that's why I'm playing 2 Dragon Shrine. I'm also playing 2 of the Monarch Stormforge. In case your opponent has some monsters on the field and you don't, you have a Red Eyes in your hand, you basically just use this card, then tribute summon a Red Eyes Dragon using your opponent's card, and then basically you can just go off from there. I'm playing 3 Call of the Haunted to get some of your monsters from your graveyard out and onto the field. So let's just say you have a Red Eyes in your graveyard, but you have no cards to get it back to your hand or on the field. That's why we have Call of the Haunted, basically. I'm also playing 2 Champion's Vigilance. This card is just pretty nice. It basically just means that when a monster would be summoned or a spell or trap card is activated, negate the summon or activation, destroy it. But it only works if you have a level 7 or higher or no monster on the field. So this card just works well with Red Eyes. But honestly, I would just probably run different cards like Mirror Force or something. This card, it sees play, but it's like a certain situation kind of card. So if you don't have like a Red Eyes on the field, this card is kind of useless. But I thought it would just work well with the deck, and it does. But it would probably work better if you guys had a Mirror Force or something. I'm also playing 2 Wiretap just in case your opponent is running a bunch of traps. You guys can just negate them all. I'm also playing 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. This card works well with like a Black Metal Dragon or a Black Sun of Legend in your hand. You can just send those guys to the graveyard. Then from there you can go for plays with these 2 cards. I'm also playing 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. That card's pretty self-explanatory. I'm also playing 1 Solemn Warning. That card's pretty self-explanatory. And I'm running 3 Phoenix Chain. That's also pretty self-explanatory as well. For extra deck cards, I'm playing 2 Black Dragon Archfiend. This card is just like the boss monster of the deck. You can attack your opponent. Then once you go into to your main phase 2, you can basically shuffle in a Red Eyes card from your graveyard into the deck, and then you can basically just deal 2400 damage to your opponent's life points. So this card's actually pretty dang nice. I'm also playing 2 Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Again, you guys can just get this guy out with a King Caballo plus a dragon card like Black Metal Dragon or the Black Sun of Legend, etc. For XC monsters, I'm playing 1 number 54 Lionheart. You just need 3 level 1 monsters, and this guy is pretty dang beast. That's why I'm running him, in case you guys just have a bunch of level 1 monsters out and onto the field. I'm also playing 1 Castel, the Sky Blaster. I'm also playing 1 Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer. For other XC monsters, I'm also playing 2 Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. You just need 2 level 7 monsters, aka Red Eyes plus Red Eyes Flare Dragon. And then boom, you guys can just go into a Draco Sack, and that's always, a problem card for your opponent to deal with. I'm also playing one number 39 Utopia. You guys can just get this guy out with Blanetter, the Dwarf Star Dragon, and you know, that's always a nice card to have out and onto the field. I'm also playing one Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. That card's pretty nice. And for Synchro monsters, I'm playing one Formula Synchron. You just need 2 level 1 monsters, 1 tuner. Basically, you just need Effect Veiler plus the Blackstone Legend, or Effect Veiler plus King of Bio, or, you know, Effect Veiler plus Black Metal Dragon. Then you guys just go for a Formula Synchron. Then you guys can just draw another card, and then from there you can probably just go off. For other Synchro monsters, I'm playing 2 Armades Keeper of Boundaries, 1 Scrap Dragon, and 1 Chaotic Illusion of the Yang Zing. For side deck cards, I am playing 2 Mirror Force Dragon, just in case you guys want to put this into your extra deck. You guys definitely can. Mirror Force Dragon is just a pretty dang OP card. Getting him out can be sometimes a problem because you guys have to get to a Mirror Force and to a Fang of Critias, and you know, there's no real good cards to search out spell cards or trap cards, honestly, or are there any cards that work, you know, pretty dang good with Red Eyes. But, you know, Mirror Force Dragon itself is just a beast card, and once you get him, your opponent definitely will have a problem on their hands. So that's why I'm running him. If you guys want to add him into the deck, you guys definitely can. If not, he's just down here in the side deck just chilling. Another Summon Skull, just in case you guys want another one in your main deck, in case one is not enough. 3 Mirror Force. This card can just be used for its original purpose, or you guys can just use it with Mirror Force Dragon plus a Finger of Critias. I'm also playing 1 Soul Charge, just in case you guys have like ran out of Call the Haunted, or you guys just want to go for a beast play. Here it is, Soul Charge. I'm also playing 1 Where Art Thou? This card, it just works because there's a bunch of level 1 monsters in the deck, and it just works. So if you guys want to play with this card, you guys definitely can. And lastly, I'm playing 2 The Fang of Critias. Again, this works just with Mirror Force plus Mirror Force Dragon, and basically that's it. There are some other cards that the Fang of Critias can work with. I can't really name any off the top of my head, but yeah, these Mirror Force Dragon is just a pretty OP card, and it's just a really good card, and that's why I'm running Mirror Force and Fang of Critias down here, just in case you guys do want to try and use him. And that is basically it for this deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys will enjoy playing this with this deck. I really love playing with this deck, and sorry if someone's calling me right now. I'll have to turn on my phone. Alright, and hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, leave me a like down below, and if you guys haven't already subscribed, I would definitely suggest that you guys do. I only upload deck profiles, like I said before, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my deck profiles. And that's basically it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Adios.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that? Do you take a ray? Yeah, you know that